Hello, hello. This thing on? What's up, everybody? Dude, that was not even close. Not even close to the full scatter screen. Way too many other messages today. It'd be like that. What a lovely message to start the stream with, eh? But I do appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. We have a chill stream ahead of ourselves. We did make Master 1 yesterday, so we are gonna do some rated duels. I'm a little tired because I had to get up at like 5:50 this morning or something for getting my fiance to a doctor's appointment. It's all good, but I'm a little tired because I've been up for 6 hours or something, but it's fine. We have a new Master Duel Forbidden Limited list as well, which we are going to look at the start, obviously. So why don't we go ahead and do the warm-up real quick so we can take a look at that new Forbidden Limited list. How's your back feeling since yesterday's stream? It's all good. It was just for the bit. It wasn't that bad. All right. All right. Don't old me when I'm saying my back does not hurt. How does that work? The hell is this? I feel like I've seen this. I feel like I should know this one. I feel like I know this card. Robo Yaru. Regular one. Yeah. Oh, the fusion material for the... Okay, I would have gotten the fusions. That's why it looked so familiar. Well, that's a Performa Pal, right? But I can't tell which one. It is a Performa Pal. It's a mole. Sheer mole. Captain Cabbington, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back. This could be Secret Pass to the treasures. Yep. Dude, it's the one they have in... It's also a Duel Links card. Necrofleur. Yeah. Yeah. It's the one that there's a skill that lets you start with it on the field or something. That is Meteor Rain. Yeah. Looks like a zombie card. I'm not sure which one it is. Doom Broke? Libromancer? No. No, that's not Doom Broker. Doom Bearer, okay. This one, something Earth. Earth Shattering Event? Yeah. This one does not feel familiar, I think. Could be an Ice Barrier, but I have no idea. It is an Ice Barrier. Zuijin. 1000 Eyes Restrict. This is that a Fluandereeze card? No, I don't think so. It has a similar art style though. Sulfa chord. Okay, I don't know any of the Sulfa chords. Oh, it is a Sulfa chord. Okay. Musica. All right. Orchest. That could be Lib. Or it's just Lib. Is it Lib? No, of course not. Core. Or core what? There's a billion cores. Orchestrated core? Okay. Ooh, that's the old ass equip spell. Dude. It's invigorate? It could be that. Nope, doesn't exist. Invigoration. That one. I knew it was just one word. I couldn't think of it. What tail dragon? Powered Insectron? Maybe. Yeah. Feels like a Mech Lord card. Tuner's High. Tuner's High. Okay. Yeah, Mech Lord card, like I said. Light Ray Greffer? It's a Greffer for sure. Yeah, okay. Nope. Grid Rod. Alright. How do y'all be knowing? Dude, you should see me on a day, on a good day. We don't have those very often. Before chat tells you, I'll tell you myself. OG Nephthys. Very cool card. I think that's water art. I'm always scared when the Charmers come up because you never know. Something Mantis. Praying Mantis? Nope. Empress Mantis? Yeah. Ooh, is that a Phantom Knight? No, it's not. That's the Little Demise. Oh god, please also be called Demise. It's not Supreme King. It's not King. Agent? Agent. Nash, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate you. Photon Trident. Yeah. Have I seen this one? I don't... Oh! Hermitry. Okay. Toon Summon Skull, I think. Yeah. Oh, Laval Ignis something. I feel like I know. I feel like I've seen this one, like Laval Spear Soldier or something. Laval Lancelord, but like I didn't know exactly. And unfortunately, they need the exact name. Is this Super Rush Recklessly? No. Lucky Punch. Lucky Punch. Okay. Isn't this the Starry Night thingy that's on all the Steri cards. No, it's Photon Veil. Okay. Noted. Not even 410 minutes. We are so back. And we are also... Dude, the math class is also insane, dude. We haven't even taken 9 minutes. Evol. Yeah. That's all I have to... Oh, I've seen this one. Pelta? It is Pelta. Ganadora or something? No, Granadora, that one. Yeah, not Gandora, Granadora. Fabled Leviathan? No, I really thought that was it. Vasky? Reptilian Vasky? Oh, okay. Oh, the color scheme is very similar to Leviathan, though. Yeah. Parallel Twister? I think. Yeah. That's a Wind Witch fusion, I think. Synchro. Winter Bell? This feels like I should know it. This feels very old. Spirit of the Pharaoh? Yeah. Gem Knight. I want to say Lapis Lazuli? Lady Brilliant? Okay, of course it was wrong. Brilliant Diamond. I wasn't Brilliant Diamond. Maybe it is Lapis Lazuli. No, it's not. We were both wrong. Lady Rose Diamond. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's the Thunder Dragon card. Thunder Dragon, like 1,000 Thunders or something. 100 Thunders. That one. What do we have here? Creeping Darkness? No. Star of... Wait. Stairs of Mail? What is Stairs of Mail? Not even correct. It's like light something. Light of Redemption? Yeah. Utility Wire? Yep. Fortune Fairy Anne? No. Fortune Fairy Sweet. Nope. Fortune Fairy. I'll just go top to bottom. Sorry. All right. No. That was my only guess. Fear? Fear from the dark? Oh, it's the smaller one. Despair's the big one. Yeah, all right. Wait, that's Dragon Mate. No, it's not. That's... Oh, dude. That's like... I know I've seen it. ZW or something. Twin-headed eagle. Heraldic Beast, not ZW. It's the same thing, really. Oh, you're the deep sea warrior. Deep sea warrior. Wait, that's Scream. I can't type. Wind art. Yep. Who are you? I've never seen you before, I don't think. I don't know this card. Yeah. What is this called? The Mystic Box? Yeah. Crane! Dude, we got 800. Oh my god. That was clutch. That was clutch. Last second, we hit 800. Not washed. Not washed. Shut up. We came back. The crane to the rescue. Rough Life, thank you for the 25 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you for the long time support. 25 months is a long time, you know? Appreciate you. Oh. KH Flow, thank you for the 22 as well. Congrats on having a good time at your first locals. Sam, not Samuel, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate you. All right. Before we look at this new Master Duel Forbidden Limited list, let's quickly guess this card and then we're all warmed up. Okay, we're looking for a Dark Warrior with an effect that's got high level, high attack, high defense, and newer than 2015. Dark Warrior... We could do DPE. It could be a fusion. I guess we can find out whether it is a fusion or not. It is not a fusion. It is older than 2021. And it is level 5, 6, or 7. And it's a little smaller than DPE. So it could be, what? Dark Warriors. There's a lot of Dark Warriors, right? Ferris? What's this? I don't know. Isn't Ferris like smaller in terms of defense or something? Oh no, it could be Ferris. It's not Ferris, and it's not just an effect monster. It's like, that means not exceed, not fusion. It's not a link either because it has defense points. So it's like a pendulum or ritual. Oh, that's tough. Level 6 or 7 though. Level 6 or 7 Dark Warrior. Oh, could be a synchro still, yeah. And the year is 16, 17, or 18. So still rather old. Dude, you know what the problem is? Like 16, 17, 18 makes me think it could be a pendulum. Dark Warrior pendulum. I mean, it might not be a pendulum. Maybe it's misleading. Ninja Jogan. There were ninja pendulum monsters. Ninja Kagen and Ninja... What's the other one called? The Twilight Ninja Jogan. Is this defense? No, it's not level 7 though. Right? Oh, it could be level 7. But the stats don't match. It's too little defense. It's too little defense. It can't be that one. Moonflower Viewing? What the hell is that? Not a flower cardian kind of day, dude. Nah, they didn't really expect me to guess a flower cardian, right? No one really expected that, right? You can't be disappointed if you were never expected to get it in the first place. I had no idea. Flower cardians. I mean, I know they exist, but they're like not really a concept that I can grasp, you know? There's just archetypes where you know they exist, but they don't really. Flower cardian is one of those. All right. Warm up, more or less successful. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Rainbow Shades, thank you for the first time Prime. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. We have basically only 2 things planned for today, so it's gonna be chill. Well, now it's 3. It's 3 because last minute I noticed there was a Master Duel Banlist update, but that's gonna be rather quick to look at, depending on how many changes it has. But we're gonna take a look at the Banlist now. Then we're gonna play some Master Duel rated duels to try and climb towards as high as I can this month. I'm not sure how much time we will have for it, but we'll see. We'll do our best. And then we have a podcast later as well. We have a podcast with Farfa later on this stream because the last 2 were over on his channel. So it's my turn again to host the podcast. So that's going to be in, I want to say like a little more than 3 hours. We've got some time. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, Master Duel Forbidden and Limited List update that has been announced and will be implemented October 31st. So you've still got like a couple of days, which I still don't know how I feel about it. In Master Duel, I feel like it'd be all right if they took it'd be more hype if the lists were in effect a little sooner. They don't have to be in effect immediate, like the day of, but like maybe like start of next week or something would be cooler than waiting like almost 1.5 weeks, but it's whatever. I'm already seeing the first change, and I do like it. You guys do know I am a fan of the Sprite cards, so Sprite starter going from 2 to 3 is something that I am happy to see. But I'm going to be honest with you, I do not think that starter being at 2 or 3 makes a huge difference for Sprite's viability, which means it's a good change. It should happen, right? Like it should be at 3, I think. If there is any format in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Where Sprite has the biggest chance to be relevant again, I do think it is Master Duel because we still have Sprite Elf. So if they do bring back some of the Sprite cards, there is a world where you could see Sprite again. At the moment, I still think it's lacking a little bit of... all of the Sprite versions are lacking a little bit of something, right? Like the pure Sprite versions don't have access to Toad. They also only still, I mean, unless it's also on this list, they only have 1 Beaver, which makes your Nimble package incredibly whack. You know, it's like a super bricky like pile because you only have 1 Beaver, which is the good draw, and then you play a bunch of Anglers and Nimble Sunfish and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, pure Sprite is in a rough spot still, unless there's more changes. We've got Invoker going from 1 to 3. This is something that honestly they should be doing more of these, because there's a lot of cards where them being at 1 or 3 literally doesn't matter, especially some extra deck cards. So fine, don't have to talk about it too much. Okay, Malicious from 2 to 3. I'm getting the vibe from this list that it's more like an unbanned list, but there's a lot of things going up the list. Well, I am interested to see if there's also something that goes onto the list. But Malicious going from 2 to 3 is something that could matter eventually. Not sure exactly, because some of the decks that use Malicious at 3, like all of the decks that use Malicious are inherently super weak to like Maxi and stuff, which is a big deal in Master Duel, right? But that is something that could potentially matter at some point. I don't know exactly which meta deck it affects right now, but it's all right, I guess. Maybe something that tier limit decks can make use of without Pearl of Rhino. Maybe it's another route you can go to replace some of your good mills, right? You take out like Rainbow Bridge or something, add Malicious to it, and then you focus more on making like Pilgrim Reaper. I don't know. But yeah. Together with it, we have Mass Change 2. I had no idea this card was semi-limited. I'm gonna be honest with you. No idea. which I guess tells you a lot about it. This card should definitely be at 3. Even I'm not a fan of Dark Law, but Mass Change 2 should not be on the ban list. If anything, they should hit Dark Law. But yeah. And Fusion Destiny. Okay, this is a decent chunk of unlimits, and a lot of them are hero. I actually don't think pure hero actually cares about Mass Change 2. Mass Change 2 was only the one that you would splash in other decks, because pure hero has access to a better version, which is just Mass Change 1. Fusion Destiny and Malicious, I mean, some people are going to be happy about that. I haven't played against hero in a long time, but all right, I guess. I'm not against it. I'm not opposed to it, so that's fine. And now we've got semi-limited branded opening going from 1 to 2. That one definitely matters. A branded buff, I can't really say that it's not justified. I do like this because on the last ban list they hit Jaugen, which was a card. I'm a bigger fan. You guys know this. I'm a bigger fan of hitting the floodgates rather than hitting consistency cards. I have no issue with branded opening as a card. I think it's a completely fine card, you know. And I would rather them ban cards like Jaugen, and eventually I'm hoping for Sanctifier as well, right? And then in my opinion, branded can have all of its consistency tools as long as they just can't turn skip you. So I'm okay with branded opening at 2, but it does matter. It's a good card, and branded is still a good deck. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right, I guess. It's just a little bit of a cleanup here. We're just getting some stuff off of the list. To be fair, we did get a relatively large ban list last month, and they happen every month. So like maybe they wanna give us one more month with Snake Eye, Yubel, and Tenpai at its current power level. Let it play out. Which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not too mad about it. I honestly, when I'm playing ranked at the moment, I'm not meeting too many Yubels or Snake Eyes, even though I think they still need a slightly, like they need one more hit or something, both of these decks. They're not like super duper popular. They're still good and they're still very powerful, but there's just like a decent bit of variety at the moment. The only deck that you see a lot of is Tenpai at the moment, I think. And Tenpai, I mean, I didn't expect them to hit Tenpai hard this month. Maybe next month is when you could expect like maybe the field spell going to 1 or something. Like I think next month is when another slight hit to Tenpai is warranted. But yeah, overall, no issues with any of these changes. I think it is all cards moving into the right direction. It's not super exciting though, because there isn't anything, you know, the most relevant one is definitely branded opening. That one I think is good for branded decks. The other ones are kind of just like cards that should have been at 3 a couple of weeks or months ago. That would have been fine. They can definitely unhit more sprite cards without a problem. And the hero cards in Invoker are also completely fine. All right, little bit of I honestly not sure what I was expecting, but yeah, it's just your typical not incredibly impactful but also not terrible Master Duel ban list update. It's fine. And with that, let's hop into Master Duel. But especially these kind of lists, I'm gonna be honest with you, especially these kind of lists, I would think they could just have them in effect immediately, right? Like why have the hero community wait 10 days to play the third Malicious? You know what I mean? Like it's whatever, dude. Let's let them have it immediately. But all right, it is what it is. Commissioner Jay Gordon, think of it a 13 months, and Miker Canadies, think of it a 12. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right. And there's the in-game news, I guess. Yep. Do they post explanations with these, by the way? The Wall, thank you for the 12 months. I already have a ticket for YCS Birmingham. I am going. Just to clarify, I'm usually going to every single EU YCS because every single time people ask me, "Are you going to this YCS? Are you going to that YCS?" I am going. I haven't missed an EU YCS in like 12 years or something. So yeah, yes, I will be in Birmingham. All right. We have compiled the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels and events, and will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high usage. The changes. I feel like this is something they probably put there every time, right? Because it doesn't even fit for this one, right? Like, what's the explanation here? We will limit cards and decks with outstandingly high usage and win rates, and we are not limiting anything right now. But okay, I think this feels like I haven't paid attention to it, but it feels like a template text that they put here every time. Okay, I don't know why I was expecting anything else. Okay. What we are going to do today is we're going to enter rating duels for this season for the first time. And once again, I am late to the party. It is already October 22nd. And I don't know how good my chances are to still make it into... yeah, people are already over 1,800. That is a long climb ahead. I want to start sooner at some point and really try to get like first in the world at some point. That'd be really hype if we could do that. We're still going to try our best to see how high we can climb, which means we are going to play some more serious decks, which means we're only going to whip out the anti-Tenpai technology if we really only play against Tenpai. If we literally play against, like, I don't know, 7 out of 10 games are Tenpai or something, then I'd like whip out those kind of decks, you know, because that's always, whenever I start tryharding, the question is always, how long does it take until I just want to play one of my, you know, more fun decks? Because eventually I just want to do it. I'm playing a bunch of games and then I just want to switch to something else. The best middle ground for me personally is Centurion. I think that deck is, I enjoy playing it, but I also think it is good. So I think we can start with that. And if that doesn't work out, or if I do want to play something else, we do have other options. I'm not really looking to play Tenpai, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have an issue with playing some Tenpai, but I don't feel like it is the best solution if you're trying to climb. Because in my head, if I'm thinking about what I'm playing against, at least in Master, it was mostly either it's going to be Tenpai mirrors, which I don't think is like great. That's mostly close to a coin flip. And there's been a lot of people that are trying to counter Tenpai by playing like super strong going first decks, right? So by that logic, I don't feel like Tenpai should be the best one to climb with at the moment. So we'll just play a little bit with this, maybe work on the build a little, and have the option to switch to some other. Like, I can imagine climbing with Fire King is still pretty good. You could also obviously climb with Yubel. You could also, I think Labyrinth is a little bit of a sleeper pick because it has a good Tenpai matchup and should be fine in other matchups too. So maybe that's something we can toy around with. Branded goes crazy. Unironically, Branded is also not bad. Branded should also cook Tenpai, right? A lot of time. All right, and the first coin flip of the day is lost as it is tradition. If you're new to the stream, what's up? We use coin flips over here. And that's what we do. All right. 60 cards, huh? $60 cards, eh? Okay. I have officially reached the state of confusion. $60 card, go first, Tenpai. Let's go. I mean, I'm assuming it's just gonna be Kaiman Pass now. And my hand is pretty nice. Well, that's Kaiman. All right, just one set. All right, I guess there is... I don't think they're going to have Ash. They might have their own Maxi, of course. That should be something we can deal with. Let's Bon it up. All right, here we go. Trudea. Normal summon Trudea. I'm just hoping I'm not getting Maxi'd back in 60 cards. They do have... I mean, they have the Kaiman response window, right? So that's obviously something they could do. So I'm thinking of doing stand-up Centurion first to get a dark in the graveyard so that if I activate Primera... If I activate Primera... and they max see me, I can chain Magnamute. But then what does that really achieve? I guess I could make Baron. I think that's worth it. Normally, I would just like to pitch the... I would like to pitch the other stand-up for this one, but I do really... I think that's relevant. Having a dark in the graveyard immediately. It would be nice. It's a little risky because if they don't have Maxi, this is suboptimal and I could still... I'm not winning this turn. I think I'll just grab a backup Primera. Yeah. Okay, they don't have it. Mourner on that. Okay, that's fine. This stops my access to level 12 synchros because I placed the Primera. This was backup to play around hand traps, but it's okay. That is okay. We can just Baron. Is there any reason to do this immediately? I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, might as well. They chain Kaiman now, presumably because they're scared of Baron. Add Chundra. Okay, so I'm gonna synchro summon. I could summon this Patter and bring back Baldrake, which is a solid line of interruption. This is the one where it's no damage, so I can just run over it. On the other hand, Baron is a pretty good safety net, I feel like. Baron is a pretty good thing to have. Make Baron. I don't think the 1600 damage is really gonna matter. Because if I die against Tenpai, I die really hard. 2-3k. Magna search for Duels. Okay. Now the thing is with the Primera and the Duels and the field spell, we always have the option to go for Chaos Angel, banish one with Chaos Angel, banish another, send another one with Duels. So it's and then we have Chaos Angel up still. Pretty strong. Blaster. Okay, Blaster effect? to bait Baron. Okay, well, that's annoying. I feel like... Wait, okay, they discarded a glossy Chandra. Let's do some detective work. Ah, they added a non-glossy Chandra, and then they discarded a glossy Chandra for the blaster. So they have another one in hand. I think I just let this go. To not enable talents or something. The only question is, do I immediately... No, I can't immediately synchro. Oh, fine. It's before the end of the main phase. Well, if they go battle phase and it's just Kaiman, I won't die, right? Because I have Imperm for it. If it's just Kaiman, I don't die. Yeah, you can go battle phase. Fine. What did you think was gonna happen? You thought I was scared? Oh well, I've got bad news for you. You're not good. You're not scary in main phase 2 anymore. Maybe they do have... I mean, maybe they wanted me to... Maybe I just don't use anything to play around triple tactics cards. I will do that. I'll just not activate anything. I do a follow-up with stand-up anyways. No need to play into that. All right. I mean, this set card can't possibly be Kaiman, right? There's no shot. Because they would have done that last turn. Go for Eos Angel. Do this. I'm just checking for drop. What the hell? Okay. Why no Primera? So I can still special it. I can still use it later. However, I just realized as I said it, I don't have one anymore. It's my last one. Whatever. Just as I said it, I wanted to place one from deck, then summon it, then summon Gargoyle, then make Crimson Dragon. But then I realized I already went through all three. So I did yap. That's fine. All right, the 60 card Dragoonity Tenpai technology has been defeated. Welcome to rated duels, I guess. Check deck. I can't check, right? In rated duels. Yeah, can't see the technology, guys. All right, lost another flip. Is there gem rewards for rated duels? Nah, it's just for the fun and for the glory of it. That's all. Valmonica. Okay. Interesting. Search the Stratos. All right, that's a normal summon. I mean, they are just gonna do the thing where they place anyways, right? Like I might as well maxi, but I'm pretty sure they don't special with this. Yeah, I don't think they do that. If I remember correctly from playing this deck, I played it a while ago, but I'm pretty sure what you do with this. Yeah, you do that one anyways. Both Royals. Okay, we're committed. Rainbow. Okay. I feel like some cooking is happening right now. Ah. Ah. So Baguska is definitely a problem if they end on that. I think they do because they play the level 4 Crystal Bee. That's, you know, spell cards. I have some of those. I do have some of those. So which one's a spellcaster? Ah, the main. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? Like, I can just Primera as a spellcaster. Like, if I just have Primera, it's not that bad. Then all I have to worry about is the Baguska, but yeah. Evenly jump scare. Go. What a great time to draw 5 spells, huh? And get your maxi ashed. What a great time it is. My favorite Valmonica cards? Yeah. How come you have a yellow check mark? Because I am myself. Confirmed. It is I. I don't think I can die this turn under prosperity. So, okay, they turn Baguska to attack. That's step 1 to the win condition. Step 2 is drawing Primera. Or Chudea. Chudea also works if they don't have Imperm. Now that Baguska is in attack, Chudea could actually get me a Primera. Although I think the now with the Valmonica cards, they might just be able to bounce my Spellcaster. That is also a possibility. They can OTK under prosperity? There's no way. I've seen the Valmonica deck. It does not do that. Maybe this thing can attack a bunch of times? What does this do again? Oh, that's not the one. 8,200 right now. Alright, well. I wonder if they remembered prosperity or whether they think the game is over, but we'll see. I mean, I don't think I can beat this regardless. But they don't have... Oh, they still have the Spellcaster. Never mind. Alright. Overlay this one, please. Well, it is a Spellcaster. They can do both, right? Destroy and bounce. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say GG because that was cringe as hell, but you did win. Look, we've made 0.3 points. I know, 0.03 points. Great. Heck no, think of it as 6 months. They could have killed turn 3, but whatever. Yeah, you're right. Whatever. No one cares. Magna. Hand is a little light on non-engine. I can play around Imperm on thing. However, if they do have Max C, I mean, I'm still gonna go for the level 12 synchro, I guess. Did Josh win the roll or is it Tenpai? Probably both. Because I did win the roll, which probably does mean it is Tenpai. Yeah. Tell me something I didn't know yet. Of course you have Maxi. I'm mostly just pissed that I don't get my regained under Maxi. Otherwise, it's just they do go +1 from it. That's all. Not the end of the world. But I did really want my my regained. And my Magna Surge. Okay, it is Tenpai. Who could have guessed? Sangan summoning. Alright, so... Yeah. 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 Adra? Okay, they have Kaiman. Druis instead of Magna? Yeah, because I'm gonna send the Chandra to the graveyard. How do I... You can send Chandra under summoning. I'm gonna introduce you to the magic of chain links. This. Unless they have Droplet. Then I'm gonna look real stupid. Fuck. Fuck. Magic. Kaiman, of course. Add Genroku, special Fadra, but nothing's in the... Oh, there's a Chandra in the graveyard. Of course I sent it. Yeah, that's a problem. I might still die after all that. Like, it's... If I mean, if I use this later, If I use this later, they simply dodge it, right? So they special Chandra, they get Genroku. The only time where they can't chain is now, I guess. How do they out Angel? I mean, they have to make Samurai Destroyer, I guess. So the question is, can they make Samurai Destroyer and like, can they make Transcendent and then Samurai and then still kill? Probably not. Because they also don't have Sangan summoning on board, right? So like, there's a chance that not using this Phalanx here costs me later if they need exactly all of their bodies to kill me, but I'm not sure. Can Samurai locked in Dragon? They are not locked in Dragon yet, no. You are yapping. They are locked into Dragon. The level 10 to put Trudea in attack and everything attacks it. I guess maybe I Phalanx my own Trudea. Maybe I Phalanx my own Trudea. The only thing is I have to do that before they make the Transcendent, because then I can't anymore. If I let him make Transcendent, then it might be too late. So if they announce quick synchro now, if they make the 10 here, goes to attack 2000 attack, I die, right? I die. I have to do this now. Dude, I shouldn't have brought out the Trudea. If I just don't bring out the Trudea, I can save my Phalanx for later. But that was a good call. That was a good call. I think I maybe would have just let them synchro. There's Samurai Destroyer. The thing is, it's also weird because this has 3000 defense, right? So like they'd have to make Trident. Oh wait, no, I think I die. Right? No, they can make Transcendent, right? Transcendent, then bring back Bident, then make Trident, destroy Transcendent, come back, destroy Auxilla. I think I die. Now, the only thing that's weird is that this is still attacking, but I don't think it matters. So what they do now is they make Trident Dragon. They make... Wait, but now the Chaos Angel is in attack. They have to attack the Chaos Angel. They shouldn't have put anything to attack. Dude, they were so close. Magna? I don't need it. To be honest, they were really close to doing that right. They just messed up a little bit at the end. A little bit. What they had to do was not what they had to do was not use the effect of Transcendent to turn my stuff into attack. Because I'm 90% sure that's optional. I think it's optional. And then just run into it with the Samurai Destroyer. Take the damage, whatever, it doesn't matter. Then use Transcendent to attack over the Chaos Angel in defense position. Then quick synchro with Bident and the level 3 that they had left into Trident Dragon. Trident destroys Samurai Destroyer and Transcendent Dragon. Then Transcendent comes back from the graveyard and destroys the Auxilla. And then you still have 3 attacks with Trident and 1 attack with the Transcendent, which is 12,000 damage. And even if I summon the Magnamud, it's still 9,000. And so I saw someone in chat earlier ask why I could use the Magnamud. It's because the Transcendent left the board for a short period of time. It was in the graveyard. And then at that point I could Magna, but I didn't need to because they had messed it up slightly. But if they do it right, I lose even with the Magna. What if the Chaos Angel was summoned with Light and Dark? It was, but Samurai Destroyer would have negated it. Okay. Tier list Tuesday today. I am working on a tier list for Master Duel, and I am also working on a tier list for like budget options for the TCG, but I'm not quite finished with thinking about those. So maybe we'll do those on Thursday. Oh, my hand, nice. They needed the field? No, they didn't. It was game. It was game if they did it right. You can go back to it and figure out and try to see if you figure it out, but it was game. It was game. I love it here, dude. Great time. Great times are being had. Being max seed every single game. What could be better than that? I don't think I go for the level 12 here. I don't think I give them 2 extra draws. It's not even full setup. I'll just grab Phalanx, activate Field Spell, Rebellion. I have a lot of non-engine, is the good news. I am considering not taking the Magnamut though, because it's not a disruption. If I take Druis Worm, that is a disruption if I synchro it off. Let's take Druis Worm. Let's better be safe than sorry. And then stand up and set Phalanx. And that's hopefully that's fine. Well, I'm pissed. Because that Primera is gone. Funnily enough, this does not work. No matter what you might think. It does not work, unfortunately. They pitched Called by the freaking Grave. They got 2 of them things. They don't. Or maybe they do and are playing around my Bystial. Possible. You can Phalanx Primera. Target a face-up monster. Yes, I could Phalanx my Primera from the spell trap zone as a continuous spell. Yes, I can. Which is funny, but yes. If for follow-up, I might need to do that. Ok. Alright, well, I mean... That feels like something I should respond to. I showed you my oak, please respond. Okay, they don't want me to synchro. Understandable, but then I will Phalanx your oak. Crow is an interesting card, let's say it like that. I haven't seen Crow in a while. They do have some quick effect. Which is that good for me? I guess that's good for me. What does that mean? Another Maxi maybe? Crow's not bad versus Tenpai. Crow is good. Yeah, no, Crow's not a bad card right now. Maybe I should be playing Crow too. Because this deck, it has a decent bit of non-engine, and like Bystials are only okay against Tenpai. Although I'm kind of playing, I'm playing the minimal Bystial package, right? I'm playing one of each. I'm playing one of each Bystial, which I don't think you can realistically go much lower than that. You could cut the Serenir, but I do like that it gives me access to Lubellion more often. Jen, thank you for the $2. My lists are usually, if the mods are not slacking, all my lists are being posted in my Discord server. Which if you're not part of, you're missing out. You can go !Discord, and then they usually post whatever I'm playing at the moment. If not, then just remind them and scream mods in the chat, and then they will make it happen. Usually. Fine, I'll dig the VOD. I can bring it up after this game because I wanted to work on it anyways, and then you can put the updated one up. How about that? But I'm pretty sure Centurion has been posted at some point already. So they have a quick effect, but they elected not to use it yet. Is it another... I feel like that screams another DD Crow to me. But would you really... Would you really... use that? This card called by over 1 Crow? I feel like you wouldn't do that. I feel like you wouldn't do that. It could be Kirin too, yeah. Actually, if it's Fire King, I haven't seen whether it's Fire King or not yet, but that is another potentially good call, yeah. Well, if they, I think if they don't Crow my Lubellion here, then I'm pretty sure it is Kirin. The Centurion list is posted, date September 19th. Okay, then it's a little outdated. Then I should probably update it, because I'm pretty sure that's before Tenpai release, and I did change it on Tenpai release. Like, the ogres are not in there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we begin with... We don't want to... If this card... Send from owner's hand or field... Okay, I don't want them to be able to send Oak for that, so I don't want to pop it, but Phalanx is... I mean, I'm going to go for Legacia. I might just not pop with it. I might not pop because I don't want this to just come back and get them follow-up. All right. Oh, that's a very good draw. I can still normal summon and make the thingy immediately. Very good. We can send this one because it's a spell card anyways. Kind of useless. Special Gargoyle. Now we make Crimson Dragon. Insert creative name. Think of it at 21 months. Steru, think of it at 25. Guys, I know I say this a couple times each stream, but the sub numbers, like the months that some of you guys have, is incredible to me. Sometimes I'm like, have I been doing this for that long? I almost never see you make Blazar. See, that's because I always get max seed or go second. I can let me Druis just to get the regain draw as well. It's not going to be game this turn. That's fine. Boston Pony, thank you for the 22. You guys call me old like 2 seconds into the stream. I'm allowed to call you old if I want. Back with coffee, thank you for the 4 months. So this one, we're gonna let it happen. Let him send the card in hand, which was Kirin, and then simply negate the effect on the field, which is easier for me. Like, why negate the? Why not let him send? So now they're on 0 cards against the negate that's coming back in the end phase. They should have not activated that. Not that I don't think it matters. I don't think they can draw out of the situation, but... Why can't we summon back Magna with Regained? I assume you mean when the Diabellstar came back, because that happened during the damage step. I was thinking how much better Centurion would be if Stand Up was a continuous trap. What? That'd be terrible. You couldn't use it as an extender or a starter turn 1. I don't think you thought this through. I guess you could then pair it with Runic. That is true. That is true. Yeah. Do we want to change anything about this is my question. Do we want to change anything about this? I do feel a little tempted to play DD Crow in some capacity. It doesn't need to be 3, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think Bell and Crow are both solid because they work better in the battle phase against Tenpai. I am super scared of Tenpai. I feel like my imperm and effect veiler ratio is a little bit off. It might be a little bit too many. Is Desires necessary? A necessary is no. Necessary not. I do think it's good though. Bro, by the way, I'm just looking at this right now. I didn't even realize the game against Valmonica, dude, I'm playing 11 spell cards. How do I draw 5 against Secret Village? Anyways. Why don't you play Wake Up? Because it's not really part of any lines. The only line that Wake Up is good in is if you get shifted. You drew 6? No, one of them was maxi. I maxied them, they ashed it, and then I had 5 spells on my turn. Okay, I do want to play DD Crow. I think DD Crow is something. Let's try some other. I mean, I don't really mess around with this deck too much. I do like the ratios for the most part, but maybe trying out Bell and Crow over some amount of imperms and effect veilers is nice. I am wondering whether I should. It seems what I'm about to say might seem crazy, but I'm not sure if imperm is better in this deck than effect veiler for a couple of reasons. First of all, I can draw into imperm on into veiler on my opponent's turn with regained and or legacia. Also, imperm, when you go first against Tenpai, a lot of the time I feel like it just gets destroyed by lightning storm or feather duster, and Auxilla doesn't even protect it. So, like, I think Veiler, even though both are not insane against Tenpai, I think Veiler is better against Tenpai than Imperm is, right? Like, Imperm is, I feel like, the weakest hand trap against Tenpai. I think they're both bad. Yes, kind of. I think I don't want to play too many Bells. I don't think Bell is that insane. I do want to play it, but this feels okay to me. Maybe I end up liking Bell and up in the numbers on it, but for now, I do want to keep some amount of Veilers. DD Crow plus Bystials feels a bit weird. Why? I don't think so. What is the synchro before Blazar? So the extra deck, I decided to change some things up recently that haven't really come into effect yet. I wanted to play the Gen X synchro because technically it's really, really good if you can pull it off. What was the way you make it again? Dark Tuner? It can't make this. I thought there was a way I could make it. Oh, I played it in TCG because of Atri. Yeah, it doesn't make sense in Master Duel. My bad. I forgot. I added it to my TCG list because Atri can make it. And that, yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Forget about that one. Forget about the Gen X. It's a TCG card that I thought was good in the TCG. That's why I put it in here, but I forgot that I don't have the tuner for it. Okay, never mind. Dude, where is Atri? I need Atri in my life. Anyways, let's try this list. And once again, mods, do you have it screenshotted? It's screenshot. Okay, no, okay. I'm gonna ask you to re-screenshot it because it still has the Gen X in it. Don't let anyone see that. Don't let anyone see that. Thoughts on Animal Candle or a second Phalanx? A second Phalanx is fine. I don't hate it. Animal Candle, I think, is weird. I don't like playing a brick or a 2 of Bonfire. Okay. It's a good hand that I feel like we could start comboing with before using Desires. We already have an answer to Max C. Yeah. The only thing is I don't have a great discard because I hate drawing Gargoyle so much. Like, I'm gonna set, if I set that, if I discard Gargoyle for the field spell, Primera, search Trudea, normal Trudea, I won't have something for Trudea to place. It's so awkward. Field spell, discard Gargoyle, set Trudea, Trudea, set Primera, Primera, search Bonds, I guess? Yeah. I do play Bonds. Yeah, it works. And if this is the reason why I think Desires is okay in this deck, is because if you already have combo, you can just do your thing, right? You can just combo and get all of your one-ofs, literally all of the one-ofs, except for Branded Regained. You can get those out of your deck. Okay, they have Impermer Veiler. If you don't have combo or you get interrupted on it, I think it's okay to risk losing a one of two desires. Because like it's not like games are unwinnable if you lose your Phalanx or your Gargoyle. You can still play the game. Like here, I think it's worth taking the risk of banishing the Phalanx in order to get a bonus card and the chance of being able to play. I think it's good. I lost all 3 Primeras. Holy shit, are you kidding me? This and I banished all 3 Primeras and got ashed. Shut up! Desires is good, okay? You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. What the hell is going on? Why? What is bro doing? Oh, God, dude! The one extender? What else was there? Couldn't summon Grave Squirmer? I guess Throne, yeah. I mean, now I just lose, right? Now they just make, they get the Unchained cards. I can never outgrind it. I need to drop Bystial, Lubellion, and then maybe I can do something. I don't think I can do anything. Bro, I can't even activate Trudea, man. If I could activate Trudea... Man! Dude, why can't... Oh my god, dude, I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted. They chain trap, it's over. Yep. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Shut up, Nish. Oh, dude, I can't catch a break today, man. This, oh, dude. Be right back. This is my way of dealing with it. Yeah. That's my therapy animal for when I play against Math Mech. Why is my cam dying? Oh, maybe because I tilted it? Maybe the cable got... Oh, it's my turn. Was it Math Mech? What was it? What's happening? It is Math Mech. Okay, so I just grab... Do they have... Super Factorial? I missed everything. They used Gachiri? What does that mean? And that target is unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of your opponent's turn. What did they targeted Terahertz, I assume. Or, yeah. Terahertz unaffected. Okay, wonderful. I mean, that is perfect. I didn't want to affect it anyways. Do they have... Did they search... Did they search... What's it called? Do I know anything else? Probably not. I mean, I know the Factorial. When your opponent activates spell trap effect, negate the activation. Okay, so I shall activate stand up. Wonderful. Waste of a negate. They're not even waiting for me to discard. Classic. course, I hit the dead factorial. I guess I just sit on... I just make Chaos Angel, right? I just make Chaos Angel. Yeah, the terahertz is unaffected this turn. Okay. Let me fix this. The ratio is usually 3 defensor, 1 guardian, right? Usually. So that shouldn't have a target. I'm hoping. I'm the pentastack? That'd be funny, but it can't be under this. Yeah. Here's the thing. Do I care about any of that? Because I'm feeling like one of the few ways I could lose this is talents. Watch out for some piercing bullshit. Earth monsters co-link to this card, gain 600 attack for each GG counter on this card, which is very ironic because it's almost never a GG. Can make a second attack during each battle phase. Also, if they attack a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Co-linked Earth monsters. I mean, that's not going to be that... That's not going to be that much. Terahertz is Earth? Yeah, but it's not co-linked to the Crystal Heart. Okay. So this thing, if a firewall would be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard instead. So I can't attack over it, obviously. Can't destroy it by battle. Can't target either of these two right now because of the transcode, but I can attack over the transcode. What I can do is I can SP banish this, right? Because it's not co-linked, it can be targeted. I can just SP banish this. Chaos Angel attack. Yeah, I think. Or I could also just pop it with Baron, and then make Legacia, or the other way around. think I can negate that. I don't see anything else I need to negate. I think I can negate that. I'm never 100% sure because it's like, Hackbit. I mean, they need another. You need to discard for Packbit, right? I still have Gargoyle. I think I have to do Baron first. Because what if I make Legacia use the effect? They protect with the Fencer, and then on res, they go Terahertz, send Aggregator to negate the Baron. And then I'm in trouble, right? They can't do that? Why can't they do that? Because it's already dark? Oh no, the Baron is unaffected as well. Yeah, I'm just, it's always, it's scary to play against Mathmech because you're always like, but yeah, Chaos Angel protects the Baron from it. There's also no downside to doing it in this order, I think. Unless they can send something that protects the Terahertz. Is there something they can send to protect it? No, they go Aggregator, okay. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, so Centurion is like slow and steady. It's all right. 4-2, 66% win rate. It's okay. They could have sent Firewall Defensor to protect. They're just bad. You've just made a very funny comment in a lot of ways, and you don't know about it, and I don't really want to bother explaining it, but you just said something funny. Just know that. All right, Desires. Can't banish 3 Trudeas this time, huh? Because I'm gonna get him out first. And the Primera is already on the field. Desires is gonna banish like 9 off the top of the deck and then also the Primera from field. They have something. All right, now we're like one step away from greatness. If we can just get if I can just get my phalanx, I'm this desires is almost risk-free. Because we have the regained in hand as well. Maybe I should have activated the regained in case they want to Bystial my gargoyle. Like, it's not likely they have a Bystial, but they could. We'll use gargoyle, and in order to play around imperm on this, because if they imperm this now, I won't get the Primera in the end phase. That's why you set discard bonds turn 1. So now we can do this, and even if they imperm here, I still get my, yeah, I still get my tuner set up for next turn. So now the phalanx is still in deck for the desires to banish. Wonderful. But it's fine, since we wouldn't have it anyways. We would not have it anyways, so... okay, I lost... Yeah, nothing too crazy. The last 2 field spells are gone, and I just drew 2 non-engine. See, that's nice. Sebastian. What? Tenpai. Well, my hand is good against Tenpai, let me tell you. Do I run out the Omni Negate right away? I don't have to. Let's just hope they search. Okay, that's good. That's always the scary moment. If you don't know if they're gonna search or not, or if they're just gonna slam it down and leave it there. Okay, now that's truly messed up. I mean, I will maxi this. Haha! At least it was from hand. Adgen Roku. There's no point. Yeah, there's no point in me bringing them both out at the same time. Okay, Ash top deck is clutch. And now we get a Omni, I guess, for the last card in hand. Nice. The Crow, I'm gonna be honest with you though, the Crow in hand was really good for just feeling safer, right? Like without that Crow, I would have been way more scared because I did top deck that Ash off of the Maxi, right? Like, yeah, that was nice. So I saw someone in chat. I don't think I answered that question. Someone was asking why play Crow if you already have Bystials in your deck. It's obviously because of Tenpai, because against Tenpai you just can't banish any of those the fire monsters with the Bystials. So the Bystials against Tenpai are not terrible, but not as good. And DD Crow works in the battle phase and is actually quite good against Tenpai. Would Crow have stopped the OTK? It can. It depends. Like, if they have, like, if Crow is your only card, and they have, like, normal summon plus Kaiman or something, no, Crow won't save you, but it's good. Like, it helps. It really helps. That's what it's all about against Tenpai, is, like, having critical mass of these kind of cards, right? Like, you need multiple non-engine to stop them, to be safe against them, but, like, this is what this deck is good at, right? I don't think the Tenpai matchup is bad for this deck. I really don't think it is bad. I think it's fine. I think Tenpai in general is, if you know what you're doing against it, it is very manageable with most meta decks. Some games you're gonna get run over by it. That happens. But overall, I think Tenpai is fine in terms of its power level. It's good. Like, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's a good deck, but all right, and it appears to be Tenpai again. Now this hand obviously loses to one hand trap, which is annoying. And they did let me go first, so they are playing Tenpai, so it's not unlikely they're playing a bunch of hand traps. That's rough. That's rough. That is usually... That card is good against Centurion too, Ghost Ogre. There's some hands where it doesn't hurt you, but in this one it definitely does. That's what I get for that. If you wonder why this is happening right now, it's 100% because I like just finished a sentence about Tenpai being fine. So naturally, I'm gonna get destroyed by Tenpai now. That I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I started talking, but it is what it is. Yeah, just like Desires earlier. When someone asks if Desires is fine, I'm like, yeah, Desires no problem, and then... Okay, well, that's not the best normal summon. But I guess it means they have Chundra. Yeah, that's annoying. Yep. I'm pretty sure I just die, right? And I'm pretty sure, like, if they do it right, I lose. Because they can go Chandra summon Pydra search Kaiman, and then they can just make the level 10 and then Kaiman after. If that's what they do, I lose. Yeah. To be fair, this game is like, I'm not too mad about losing it, because even if I survive this turn, my chances of getting back into this game are very, very small. Negate Hydra with Ash? You can't because it's in the damage step. Chandra summons in damage step. You can't do that. Summoning out Serenir as like a blocker or something doesn't make a difference. It's way too much damage. New card, but no translation yet? Yeah, let me know as soon as there is a translation. Yeah, if they make the 10 now, I mean, it's super... They should see it. There's no way they don't see that. There's no shot. There is no shot. Bro, I'm on 3,200. Just summon the 10 and activate Kaiman. I believe in you. Incredible. And you know what's funny? I still lose. But that's crazy. Right? Because what can I do? I can Ash. I still lose. If I don't Crow now, I mean, I lose anyways, but that's crazy. If you Serenir earlier, maybe you survive. I guess if I anticipate them being making mistakes, then I guess so, yeah. I was just thinking like, well, I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. That's what I was thinking. But, yeah, I guess. They already Kaiman? No, they didn't. They can also still revive with Fadra. Like, it's infinite damage no matter what. Like, but that's the problem. It's really hard to interact with Tenpai with just non-engine. Like, with just hand traps. Because hand traps are really good if you have them with your engine. If you just throw hand traps at them that all go -1, it's not good. So, like... That was the problem here. It's not that, like, these cards aren't good against it, Ash and Crow. It's just, like, I needed more than that. Slightly more than that. Or I needed them to not have a hand trap on my one starter, right? But whatever. Okay, now, surely, you're just gonna make... I mean, now, yeah. Okay, they got it. They found it. It's alright. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Why don't people play more DD Crow in TCG? Because it's too low impact against most decks, I think. It's like the, in Master Duel, might be a necessary evil in best of 1 Tenpai, but like against a Fiendsmith combo or something like that, you're not gonna be happy with a DD Crow. Ready, Imseti, go. Alright. They drew Imseti, but decided not to use it. I guess because they already had King Sark. Understandable. My Maxi resolved, though. Proud of that. Alright. Ass, nice. Okay. Magnamood. Isn't that cool? Okay, sick. That's very good hand. I do think, though... Yeah. I think we're gonna Desires first. Because I don't have a discard for the field spell right now. I don't want to place. Nah. Alright. I banished 2 field spells and 2 Trodeas, but nothing crazy. Alright, cool. Sick. Regained! Let's go. Let me activate Regained. Do this. Okay, so far nothing happening. This. Okay, they're not doing anything. Interesting. Wands. It could be Super Poly. It could be Super Poly in like a stun strategy, which I'm thinking about the best way to play around. Maybe it's Magnamute make Baron. That seems good. We're gonna go 1. 2. And 3. It could be Tearlaments. In which case it could also be like Salik. But with 1 Bystial in hand and another Bystial searching the end phase, I don't think I'm too scared of hitting a Salik with the Baron. But I'm also considering just hitting the King Sark, because I can play around Super Poly a good amount. Like, I can make it so Super Poly is not that bad. I can just kill the King Sark if I want to as well. Let's kill the King Sark. And just play the grind game with the said card. So what I'm thinking is like Druis plus Primera is going to be another opportunity to quick synchro into like Chaos Angel without them ever being able to really super poly unless I'm missing something. No. Do I pop off? I don't think I do. No need to. End of the main phase. Sure. Sick. Yeah. It seems like it was Tearlaments. I can't look at the list, but I mean, Snow wouldn't be in any Horus Stun deck. New Link one announced. Yeah, I heard, but is it translated already on yugioh? No, it's not. Different deck. I'm down to play a different deck. My only issue is I don't know exactly what I would want to ladder with right now other than Centurion. I like this deck. I'm aware it's not broken or anything, but I like it. It's consistent. It plays good grind games and stuff like that. I like it a lot. Okay, that's a lot of engine. Ash my bonfire, please. Maybe Fire King. Fire King's fine. Ash it, please, Ash it, please. No. I think this hand can, if uninterrupted, I think this hand can make double Blazar, right? Can you? You start by Emblema into field spell, place a Primera, summon, no. Summon Primera, no you can't. Actually, you can. If you go Bonds, you can. You can't put 2 tuners? You can. This is a little risky into hand traps. But we'll see. Especially into Max C, I don't love it. You can activate this Primera, because the other one is going to be normal summoned. And so in order to not use our normal summon on Trudea, because if you want 2 tuners, basically, if you want 2 tuners in Centurion, what you have to do is you have to use like stand up to place Primera first, and then normal summon another Primera later. Which is possible. It's not easy, but it's possible. Aren't you Centurion locked now? No. Because I used Emblema to place. Not Emblema to I used Emblema for the spell trap, not for the set a monster to the spell trap zone. Now this line does play into Nibiru, but I think that's, if I get Nib right now, I'm willing to like, I'm willing to take that risk, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because I don't think Nib is popular at all right now. It shouldn't be popular. It's not very good in Master Duel right now. I'm hoping this this works out, because it's a good way to showcase how to deal with heavy engine hands in Centurion. Not every hand can do this. It's a little complicated, or not. It's not complicated per se, but it's like a couple of things need to go right for it. But they have something. It might be the one player in Rated who has Nib in their deck. It doesn't happen very often, is what I was trying to say, because so this is a quick effect, so I shouldn't use it in the main phase, right? Well, actually, if they chain, if I chain it to Nib, it doesn't do anything. If I get nibbed, I get nibbed. Okay, dude, I thought for a moment. Oh, rollback furniture. Okay, that's pretty good. Dude, I had a little heart attack there. A little bit. Slight little mini heart attack, dude. So this setup basically gives you Blazar plus Trap plus another Blazar on their turn, which is pretty good. Which is the best. It's like the best you can do if you draw only Centurion engine, right? Nothing else. So here, this is a weird situation because if I just let him cook, actually I can let him cook. Yeah, let him cook. Let him cook. Because they don't threaten Lovely right now. Because they don't have a monster on the board yet. They're just going to bounce whatever they summon, and that's okay. Stovey Torben is going to come back. The thing I was thinking about is this enables Typhon, of course, for them. It does enable Typhon. But at the same time, if they make Typhon here, I'm pretty sure they lose. Because I just phalanx it. Okay, we are still in draw phase. Stand by main. If they, like... hard make Typhon first action, like... Should I get both Omnis right now? You get another Omni in there. Good thing I added the second Blazar just like 5 games ago or something. Because, like, it's not mandatory to play 2 because this does not happen very often. You do need to... It's like a 2 to 3 card combo depending on the cards in your hand. On the other hand, Centurion doesn't really need most of its extra deck space. Like you can definitely afford to spend those slots, I think, on the second Blazar. Because I mean, you saw it earlier. I had a card in there. I forgot that I can't even make in Master Duel, and I never even noticed because I'm not really missing anything in this extra deck. That's what I'm trying to say. Better than Supernova? I don't think I've summoned Supernova once. Like, Supernova, I make super rarely. Yeah, like, literally almost never. I mean, I can also just negate the summon. Which is a funny thing that Blazar can do against Typhon at the same time. Let's just phalanx it. I won't have... This does not count as XC summoned anymore, right? So it doesn't even stop my Omnis next turn. So now... They're under Typhon, so they can't roll back, copy Big Welcome anymore. They can't summon Ariana. That's just dead in their hand. So that's why, like, I thought about negating the Big Welcome because I realized it does enable Typhon, but then I thought, like, Typhon just doesn't matter. Gargoyle back in here. Yeah, I don't know how well Labyrinth is going to be able to outgrind this. It is tough. Typhon rarely matters. The thing about Typhon is, like, yes, a lot of the games where Typhon is summoned, you still lose. Which is why Typhon's win rate when being summoned is kind of a meme. But, like, it's still a very powerful card, I think. I think Typhon's pretty good still. Well then, I'm gonna negate that D barrier. Actually, I don't have to negate that. I'm stupid. Because that doesn't even stop Blazar negates. The same is true with Skill Drain. I don't have to do that. I shouldn't have negated the D barrier even. I mean, yeah, I should have not. I clicked it too fast. I was like, well, D barrier baits my synchro monster, of course. at least I can still like synchro with the Druid Worm and use it to send and all that. But I think skill drain being on the field actually is annoying for them. Because then they can't even threaten like Lovely Pop. Like what are they gonna do under their own skill drain against my 4,000 Blazar and my 3,000 Auxilla and my Druid Worm? Like what are they gonna do? Like once you have 2 Blazars out, I feel like having skill drain up is actually not a downside for me. All right, Torben, your time has come. Unless you want a big welcome to dodge this. Yeah, I didn't think you would want to do that. I don't know about that skill drain, dude. All my bros are bigger than your bros. I'm going to be at YCS Birmingham, yes. They're not going to die this turn because they have rollback, which is fine. But like, how are you going to be 2 Blazars coming back every end phase? The cool thing, I don't know who of you guys knew this or not. I don't think it's happened to me yet. But even if you negate Blazar's effect, like with a Solemn Strike, it'll still come back. Because the way Blazar reads is the cost to activate its effect is to banish itself until the end phase. So like the cost, it returns for cost, dude. How crazy is that? New card is up. Yes, let me just take a very short toilet break and then I'll be right with you with the new card, I guess. I'll throw up the list right now for anyone who's interested and wasn't around earlier or isn't part of the Discord community for some reason. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. We have a new Link monster to look at. And it is called Clockwork Knight. Not to be, what's the word? Not to be confused with Clockwork Knight without a K, which is that spell card that they play in their little stun decks that makes all your stuff bigger by 500 and all their stuff smaller by 500. Well, yeah, this is a Link 1 from Supreme Darkness. Level 1, or Link 1, Earth Machine Effect Monster. Materials, a non-Link machine monster with 1,000 or less original attack. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is Link summoned, you can send a face-up continuous spell you control to the graveyard. Add a Clockwork... Oh, they are connected. Okay, add a Clockwork Knight from your deck to your hand. You can target a machine monster with 1,000 or less attack in your grave, tribute another machine monster, and if you do, special summon the targeted monster in defense position. Now, this card is hard to evaluate for me because right on off the top of my head, I can't think of any crazy uses for this card because both of these effects are kind of fair in their own right. You know, like sending a face-up card to the grave to add a Clockwork Knight from deck to hand is a fair effect. Tributing another machine to revive another machine is also a fair effect. The problem is this is on a Link 1. And Link 1s historically don't need to have very good effects to be giga broken potentially even, right? Like look at Linkuriboh. Like when you see Linkuriboh for the first time, you're like, yeah, that card's fine. Turns out it was not, right? And so like this card in the right setting, this card could be completely insane. Right? I don't know exactly what that setting is. But I know Clockwork Knight, for example. Clockwork Knight actually isn't a bad card, right? Even though they don't really use it for that purpose in the stun decks. It actually has a graveyard effect where you can like banish it to search what? An Earth machine or something? Or any machine? No, it's an Earth machine, I think. So like if you can send the Clockwork Knight to the grave somehow after you search it with this, it's a potential really good like card to have in rotation. This is the point where I tell you not to look at the price of Clockwork Knight. God, dude. You guys know how every time you tell me not to look up a card price, I go immediately look up a card price. It's like dangerous behavior. Very exploitable. Clockwork Knight is 20 euros? Yeah, 0 reprints. Now, I will say, I mean, maybe it's gone up a little bit because of this reveal, but the main reason why this card is so expensive is because of freaking stun Andes, I'm pretty sure. Because this, looking at this, it seems like this card has been at this price for a while now. Look, like, start of October, it's been 20 bucks as well. So, like, I don't think this is because of this card. This is because of stun Andes, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Have you read the German name of it? No, hold up. Clockwork Knight Yugioh. Okay, so for all the we do have a problem here for all the non-German speakers right now. Let me explain this. It's very funny. It's very funny. So you know how this card, like Clockwork Knight, is a little bit of a play on words between the word knight and knight, like the one with a K and the one without a K. They sound very similar. The German translation team apparently didn't understand which of the two was meant, because this card in German is called Uhrwerk-Ritter, and Ritter is the literal translation for knight with a K. So basically, what the name of this card should be in German is what this card is already called. So we do have a problem in German because we already have Ritter. That's so funny. Dude, what are they gonna do? I don't know. But why is this card even called that? Did they seriously not get it? Uhrwerk-Nacht? Yeah, but why would... What's weird about that? They should have just literally... Why not literally translate it? Where's the knight with a K on this thing? You can see the knight without a K in the background. It is knight. I don't see any knight. Anyways, it's been confusing. Okay, confusing German lessons with Josh over. This card is good. I don't know if there's an insane use for it, but it's a good link one. Noted. We'll play Centurion until we lose, and then I'll think about something else. It was named like that in the German dub of the anime? Well, then they messed up. Then they messed up in the anime original. Someone messed up with the German translation. I don't know who did. Uh-oh. Can my maxi resolve? Zephrampilica. Okay. No, that's a skill that I... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, they extra normal Zephrampilica, and now they're... Nico, think about it, 2 months. Stun? Stun is fine in Master Duel, I would say, right now. Y'all, what are we thinking about Ghost Ogring this Canahawk? Because I'm feeling like that looks pretty good. Now, they still have a normal summon, but they can't protect from it at the moment, and that's gonna cost them. They won't have 2 cards to they won't have 2 cards to fuse with at the moment. So they still need another normal summon. Which I'm not sure if they have one. Ah. Now that is the worst case scenario. All right, well. We'll just have to try and see where we can potentially affect Valor, but it's gonna be a while until we can. I mean, I guess, is this a... Okay, this is Ritual Beast Tamer. They can still special summon a lot of these. Ah. I mean, I just Valor that, right? I just Valor that and then watch them play. Valor. Why would I Valor Protoss? Why would I let them have another body? Now I just lean back, watch. The thing is, like, my hand plays through almost nothing. So, like, and they will have something. Even I could make something out of that situation with Ritual Beast. Just saying. So I think they should be good. Lara can still revive that Apelio. Yeah. So this makes Link summons the Apelio. Then you can go Link 4 with this, and this. Now you don't have a... Ah, they messed up! They banished the only one they could special summon. That's very funny. Okay. Well, that's one less body for you. They can still make it work. Is the sad thing. They can still make it work. Right? What they need to do now is they need to make the Link 4 with this, and this. Bring back the Apelio to hand, normal summon it, and then they can still do Canahawk to grab the steeds. So they would have Link 4. Link 4 plus steeds should always be there. This deck's extremely hard. It is. I'm not like I'm not saying it's not. Okay, they are. That's humbling the bag slightly, I think. Okay. Wonderful! Another Primera. Just what I needed. Okay, sick. Activate, regain. Now this can tag out into 2 things still. We could outgrind this, honestly. There's a world, but it's not easy by, like, really not. The regained is really good here because of the SP. I can put back the SP at least. Yeah, so this, I'm gonna grab the field spell, I'm pretty sure. I could grab the phalanx, but no, it's the field spell. And goodbye, SP. Bonds. Does Bonds help? Bonds? Not really. Because I can't summon out another Primera. Pitch, Chudea. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get this back in the end phase. Pitch this. Lara protects from battle as well, right? So attacking the Kimoon Falcos is probably not a smart idea. I do play Typhon. Maybe Typhon is an option. Like, what if I... What if I bring out Gargoyle, Typhon, Bounce? Typhon bounce. The only thing with Typhon is as long as it's on my field, as long as it's on my board, I will not be able to synchro into anything meaningful. Because it's gonna... Unless I crash it. I could crash it after bouncing. It loses the attack boost? Oh, because... Yeah, okay, right. Then I'm just gonna bounce it, I guess, right? There's no world... No, I'm just bouncing this, right? I don't think I can win this if they do it right. I should lose this. Yeah, I shouldn't win this. The only thing is they might be a little low on time. They might be a little low on time after that first turn. This doesn't matter. Because even if I attack, it's the same outcome, right? I attack, they banish instead of destruction, they get a summon from deck. Like, it's the same exact thing. Anahawk, I get back my Primera. Yeah. I could make a level 8 synchro maybe, but I only have Chaos Archfiend. Okay. I think I'll try to draw something here. I know it'd be good to save it for SP later, but like there's no guarantee they have to use it. And I could draw something like a Maxi here or something. Or that potentially. I have a lot of hand traps I can draw, not just Maxi or Ash. There's more, but oh, okay. Yeah, now my own Typhon kind of bites me because I just like can't summon Legacia or something. Like maybe try to draw another card. Canahawk. How many times can this Canahawk tag out? Once at the moment. It can tag out into Lara plus Canahawk. It can tag out into Lara plus Canahawk and then search one more time. I think, unironically, if you're trying to find out how to interrupt Ritual Beast and how to get better against it and all that kind of stuff, I think what you have to do is just play it yourself. I don't think there's another way. Like, I've played the deck a little bit. I'm not good at it, but I understand so much more after having played it. And it's a deck that when you learn how to play it, it can be quite fun. But there's unfortunately, I don't think there's another way around it other than just you need to learn how that shit works. Like, Oh, that's a good draw. I guess Typhon is protecting me from that shit. Steeds in hand. Oh. So you know what the worst thing about this? It's not that it's on the board. It's that it banished so many other things for them to tag out into. Like they can search their entire deck now, because they can still banish 2 more for another Noki. Maybe bro just times out. That's my win con. Oh, there it is. Yep. Do you know why most OCG players are playing Ritual Beast without the Nemesis package? I'm not sure what their reasoning is, but I will say I have thought about it too, because most of my bad hands with Ritual Beast are because of the Nemesis cards. On the other hand, I'm also winning games because of them. I have never tried without them. Hello? Oh, you want to go in 30 minutes? I mean, yeah. Yeah, give me like 30 from now on. Just a couple more games. Otherwise, I'm going to be done too early. Okay, we live this turn. And they run over my Typhon, which is good for me. Now it's gone. I mean, the Eschatos is live now, but they don't have a spellcaster, or... I was about to check the type on Trudea, and then I was like, what? Trap? Trudea is type trap. The hell? No, it's Pyro. I don't think they have a Pyro right now. Yeah. Okay, that's... I didn't see that one coming. That's a problem. All Dragon is also really freaking annoying, actually. Okay, how many? I mean, it's 3 ritual. It's 3 negates, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's not good against Eschatos. I don't have a Synchro 12 that I can make legally. Sawyer Cook, think of it as 7 months. Maybe. Maybe. Let me focus on this real quick. I get back at Shudea. Can Gaia Pelio tag out? No. Okay. Oh, they didn't set the steeds. I only just noticed that. What the hell? Why not? Oh, they didn't start with Eschatos. Oh my god, okay. Oh, they did not start with Eschatos. That's huge. Okay, that means I can keep my Veiler, because I would have had to Veiler it. Yeah, no, you can summon. Whatever I banish here doesn't come back. The thing is, they can once again 11 cards banished, bro. They can search their entire deck if they want. With Canahawks, but like... I mean... What am I gonna do about that? Nothing. They gotta run out of time eventually? I mean, I would think so. They just got 60 seconds back. The good thing is that the Noki Drago has been used up this turn, right? And they can't summon another one. So whatever, I can target their stuff. I can target their Ritual Beast. So like I can Veiler the Link 2 or I can Veiler the Link 4. They are hurrying up though. They are clicking buttons fast. Elder. We go again. What's their out to a Chaos Angel that can't be destroyed by battle? Like, how do they banish it on their turn? I know they can do it on my turn. Steeds. I mean, the Chaos Angel is affected by Monstrum as well. I know they can out it with the I know they can out it with the Link 4 on my turn as well. What I mean is, how do they out it this turn? Like, if they want to like go for game or something, can they go for game? Okay, they cannot apparently. Okay, cool, sick. All right, they don't have Steeds in hand. It's in the graveyard. They didn't search as Steeds. Maybe I know the cards in hand. I'm not sure. I definitely know. I don't know anything. But I do get SP back. They have one. I think we win this, dude. Ain't that crazy? Oh, hello, Max C. What do I have? Blue Belly. Ooh. Bonds? What the hell does bonds do? Are you sure it's bonds and not inheritance? Okay, I'm gonna spend some of my valuable time to search bonds. Where's bonds? Dude, where did they add it? Oh my god, okay. Woo. That was a great game. That was very fun. That was very fun. I will say for this game, I think it was necessary to understand how Ritual Beasts work. It's unfortunately something that I don't know if I win this game before I play the Ritual Beast myself. That was fun. Oh, is this a win? To be fair, I do think it was a win because their turn one could have been a lot better. Like, I saw that, and I've played the Ritual Beast a little bit. I think they could have ended on a board that I couldn't have beaten. But maybe they were low on time at that point, or maybe they haven't played the deck for that long. Ritual Beast is very complicated, so I don't blame them for it. But it was possible to make a better board. I'm pretty sure. Not just I'm pretty sure, I am sure. I know it. Oh no, we're playing against Flutter main, dude. You think they got booster energy or choice specs? Holy shit, I don't know. Alright, this hand screams Bystial grind game. And what does extravagance mean? Oh, voiceless. Okay, copeless cope. Well, my hand traps are decent against voiceless. They should be. It depends though how exactly they start. Okay, that's potentially really annoying. We'll see what they tribute. Saravis. Okay. This is really painful. If I Ghost Ogre this, I also have to DD Crow the spell. But then they just search low, barrier, Saphira, they just get another one. No, there's no point. If I Ogre and Crow, they just go low, barrier, Saphira, and then resummon it. There's no point. There's literally no point. It's like, normally both of my hand traps are really good against them, but exactly the pre-prep opener is not covered by it. Unless they go for Dynamondo. Ogre the spell, there's no reason to use Ghost Ogre at all this turn because they have an Omni Negate that's once per turn and resets next turn. And if I were to Ghost Ogre now, I would never use DD Crow and they would just negate it and call it a day. Didn't go Mondo either. I don't quite understand why they didn't use the... hello. Well, that would have solved my problems. All of them. Here's the question. Do I think they negate Magnamute? Do I think they negate Magnamute? Because if I'm honest, I think they do. I think they do. And if that's the case, then I shouldn't even use it. At the same time, can I win if I don't use it? I don't think so. I think I have to hope that they don't negate it. Okay, nice. This could get me back in it. We shall find out. Okay, didn't negate that either. Okay. The problem is that we're grinding right now, and grinding against Voiceless Voice is so hard. Like it's almost impossible to outgrind Voiceless Voice. If I make SP, they negate that, potentially. And I can't run because I can't target anything. I could Ghost Ogre this. And Crow that now. Huh. Okay, you know what? I think the game just got winnable. Somehow. Because they just refused to use it. Do I use my Druid Swarm in the end phase? If they negate, because now we're in the end phase, I'm pretty sure they would negate. I activate Druids, I chain Ghost Ogre onto this, and then Crow the field spell. Nah. I do lose to the follow-up, I think, in that situation. Okay. They have their own Magna, which is somewhat annoying. At the same time, I will draw a card off Regained here. Yeah. And if they want to negate this, they have to not activate their Magna. Which is also, it's a viable option, but yeah, they don't do that. Okay. Is there any reason to SP? No. Okay. That's a little too late. Maybe you don't trigger Regain. I was thinking about trying to SP banish the Magna and then regaining it back, but they certainly, it's end phase already, so they just negate the SP with Skull Guardian. I don't think that would work. They searched Saphira. Wonderful. Cannot target light monsters. Shuffle a light ritual from hand or grave into the deck, and if you do, target card. Wait, why did they destroy? I'll crow this because that way they have to shuffle the last card from their hand or not be able to do it, or they have to Skull Guardian. Why can't you use Ogre? Because this card was not face up before. Okay, this didn't resolve. Oh, the hand is Saphira. Yeah, they couldn't do it. So now Chainlink 1 is going to be Entis, but Chainlink 2 is Regain, so I still get that one draw, unless they want to negate that, and I can shuffle back their Magna so it doesn't come back. To be clear, I don't think my chances of surviving this turn are very high, but... Okay. They use their Omni now. I would Ogre this. Because at the moment they don't have a ritual spell. Let's think about this. If I Ogre this, they have this Search still and Saphira. But I can Bystial the... Yeah, no, this is fine. I can Bystial the Saphira and then they can't ritual summon, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Alright, goodbye Regained. Dude, that was an Regained insane job this game, unironically. That card was crazy. Alright. In general, I find it weird how this game appears winnable somehow, some way. It's not over yet, but I feel like because this is banished and they let this ban it, once this is banished, they're basically screwed. I am toggled on. Why am I not getting a toggle? Oh, they're deciding what to add, right? Why'd you call me Mr. Shit? Don't do that. Okay. This is fine, I think. Let me think about this. I think it's fine. Skull Guardian in hand. If they attack my Druid Worm, I can send the Seravis in the damage step to the graveyard, which I don't think they can activate. I guess they can SP my Druid Worm. It's not over. Like, I'm still very low on resources, but I think I can do this. I get my SP back as well. They get Magna back, but... Huh? Does this card work in the damage step? Because it doesn't say except damage step. But I don't think it does. Okay, it doesn't. Well, tremendous. Okay. I don't think I have to respect the SP because I have my own SP to counter it. I don't have to go battle phase first. One more game, Farfa, by the way. One more game. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably not winning this turn. So maybe I should attack the SP first. Because even though my SP checks their SP, if I use my SP, they get something back. ultimately they just played it too safe, right? Not necessarily bad. They just played it too safe. Yeah, they played too defensive and too like too scared of what could have been in my hand, and then just lost to literally one Bystial Lubellion. Literally, I mean, I had some other cards, but like, you know, if they negate the Magnamute, I just don't play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! They were too defensive. They were Assault Vest Fluttermane. Alright. Why do you play just one Ghost Bell? Mainly because I'm not convinced it's good enough for me to draw a bunch of them. And I'm just messing around with DD Crow, Ghost Bell, and Effect Veiler ratios right now. I'm pretty happy with this list, to be honest. I think it's quite good. Alright, I feel like we've let Farfa wait long enough. I finished my one game. Smile. Disappointed Max, thank you for the 2 months. And thank you Dabatsi for the 6 months. Welcome back. Hello, Mr. Joshua. What do you recommend doing if someone is coming back to the game and wants to get into it again? Great con. Thank you, first of all. I think the best way to get into it is probably Master Duel at the moment. Because it is way easier. Like, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be quite complex, and Master Duel makes it easier for you to not mess up game states and stuff like that, right? Like it'll do a lot of work for you, maintaining legal game states and such. It's no joke, really, when you're playing IRL for the first time after a long time, like not doing illegal actions and stuff like that. It is difficult, but I would just suggest picking a certain deck that isn't too hard, but isn't too easy either. Because if you play something that's too easy, I think you're not going to learn much either. Something like Centurion, I think, is a good middle ground of decks that has very interesting and intricate games, but in its core is easy to learn and play. So play something like that, I think, for the beginning. All right, let me set up this podcast. Josh misplayed on Tenpai the other day. Okay, dude, all right. It's up in my most recent YouTube video, the Tenpai gameplay. For any of you, how did I get that? Anyways, I just right clicked on accident on Chandra effect. That's not the same as misplaying, okay? What are these commands? Who made these? You made a command for when I forgot to chain a paleo to imperm? Why would you? I didn't make these. And as per usual, Farfa is late. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Punish him for being late by starting a paleo game. No, we can't do that. Oh, he's here. Okay, hold up. Hello.
Oh, I see you finished one paleo game.
No, it was Centurion. It was fun.
Sorry, that was one game since I last spoke to you?
Yeah, it actually was.
Is it a festival or are you just unranked?
No, I'm just playing rated.
Okay, alright. Time to game, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me set up this ninja thingy.
What are drops?
Oh, did you see the list yet?
The flan list? Man list?
Yes.
Hell yeah, we've got a clan list.
I was just wondering whether you wanted to blind react to it or whether you've already seen it.
No, I already see it. I mean, let's be real. Did anyone expect much?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, exactly. It's just another Master Duel Banlist. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I've had such a slow morning. I'm dying.
Dude, I've been up since 5 a.m. almost.
Why were you up so early? Cat things?
No, there's a doctor's appointment in the morning.
Oh, okay. Morning appointments. You can tell them, hey, I don't want to do that time, by the way.
It was the only slot available.
Ah, I see. Witness protection, Farfa? Well, it sounds like Josh is the one of witness protection. Hello, chat. I have with me my Red Magic Nova gaming tablet, which you can download using my link in the future at some point.
Like, what are you doing?
Dude, I've been doing like recording stuff like all morning. It's been a lot. I got a bunch of Star Wars stuff, by the way, that I'm gonna film at some point. Has anyone played the Star Wars card game? I've heard it's good. I think Thomas Rose, he posted this big thing on it on Facebook. I have no idea how it works though.
Oh, he told me about it at Lil, that he's into that now.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's like bases or something instead of life points, and it's like pew pew Death Star, and so I'm gonna give it a shot tomorrow at locals. I'm gonna like play that and see if it's like fun.
That sounds like Star Wars.
Yeah. Is it Magic 2.0? I have no clue. I generally don't know anything about it yet, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Is it Marvel stuff? Well, it's physical, so you don't have to spend $4,000 on it. One Piece TCG when? When I finish the anime. You're barely through it. Like, you haven't moved at all in months.
Well, we haven't watched in like 2 months.
Yeah. It's
chat.
Shameful, honestly.
Chat, I just got a notification on my phone about unusual join activity on my Discord because I never plug it, and I did today for like the first time in weeks. And it's like they think we got hacked because I normally don't talk about it.
Okay, what happened?
People joined because I told them about it.
Oh, that was a suspicious activity. People showed up.
It's just people listening when I said, hey, I have a Discord, by the way, because I never do that.
Hey, guys.
Stop being suspicious, chat.
Yeah.
You're acting weird.
All right, shall we start?
I am ready.
Okay, let's go. Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Heart of the Cast. I'm Farfa, joined with Joshua Schmidt.
Hello.
Per month. And that'll be us. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Very cool. We did it.
We yapped.
How long
Dude,
was it?
That was more than 90 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this guy said we couldn't do an hour for Master Duel. To be fair, we did do other stuff as well, but yeah. All right, thanks for everyone for hanging around. I'm gonna go dip. I'm starving.
All right. See you.
See ya. Take care.
All right. That was a good one. I hope you enjoyed it. Fun little talk about all kinds of things going on. And with that, let me see where I can send you guys, because that is going to be the end of the stream. I am like only 50 to 60% that there's a stream tomorrow, but there will be one on Thursday for sure. I might be live tomorrow as well. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Make sure to follow the channel and all that kind of stuff. As per usual, thank you for all the subs and all the follows. Appreciate you guys. For all the support you guys been giving me. I'll send you guys over to Joseph. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys either tomorrow or on Thursday. And